What's up, guys? The next CRO audit on the way. Today we're looking at Get Sang, which is another member inside our CRO incubator. It was posted here by Matthew, getsang.com. So we're taking a look, and this is apparently a supplement brand that gives you deeper sleep, more energy, and so on. Seems like it's this little package that you pop, and then you consume the liquid inside, and then you get all of these different benefits. So let's take a look at the website. First thing that I noticed, which is a common thing, it's one of the biggest low-hanging fruit out there, is that it's really important that you have a call to action on top of the fold on your homepage. And right now that is not present on your site. So you're losing a lot of people because they cannot instantly find a way to go to the next level. So that needs to be improved. I'm not super big fan of any of these banners. I think they change way too much as well. I guess it changed when you hover over here, and then if you don't do anything, they might change also. So again, they're very zoomed in. I don't necessarily like that. I like something a little bit easier for the eyes, and then I want a huge call to action on actually going somewhere, which could be all products or something like that. So it seems like you can go to the different collections if you click this, but I guarantee you a lot of people will not understand that this is clickable. This just looks like text on your banner. So that needs to be fixed, and that's a huge low-hanging fruit. Then you got a little bit of text here. We make supplements that taste good and work fast. I don't know if I feel like that is strong enough, so I think you should rework your offer and your sort of core offering because it's just not enough. Like, what is the real reason? What is it that people get out of it? So I want you to think about the effect of your product that allows you to reach your next PR, that allows you to get in that perfect workout, that makes you feel good and in the right state and stuff like that. So think along those lines. Study the lessons from inside of the CRO incubator under the landing page course, which you can find here under classroom, and then under landing page course, and then focus on these lessons here where you will actually learn a lot from how to rework your offer. Then you got some of your favorites here, which probably are the best sellers. I don't think this text looks really great down here. I don't like that these are zoomed in. You can't see the edge, and here they are. And I don't understand this sort of light edit up here where it's lighter up here. I feel like it looks photoshopped, and I'm not even sure if this is the actual product. It just looks so visually unappealing. So, I mean, and I hope you don't misunderstand me. I'm just trying to get you the best result. So you need to up your standards for photo editing for your product and make it look less sort of photoshopped, and remove this sort of light thing up here. And do not upload anything on your product pages that are cut and the edges are not being shown. Then you got the prices down here, which it seems to be in a different currency. Maybe it's Indian rupees or something. And it's used to be 500, now it's 25. So that seems too good to be true. That's a warning that somehow the product is, or you're trying to trick people. So I wouldn't say that's great. Also, wouldn't use green stars. I would use black stars or yellow stars, sort of a dark yellow, and they're too small as well. And it should indicate how many reviews it has as well. So just some things there to do better. Here you actually got a shop button, so that's not bad. And you got a little bit about the different focuses. So ideally, you rework your banner up here so you can easily find the core offerings you want and make it clickable. So that needs to be totally redone. If you go to the product pages, it's very hard to understand what product to buy. I guess I can focus on, say, energy only. By the way, if I click energy only, why are the filters not here anymore? What if I click by mistake and I need to go all the way out? So these filters shouldn't go away. I think it'd be nice to have it all the time. All doesn't really make sense. Could be a much better fitting title. It's sorting by best selling, which is good. That's what you should be doing. But again, the photography is not up to like the standard that it needs to be. Not a fan of this here. She's one E too many here as well. That needs to be better. Let's go on the product pages and see what happens. Very, very big. It doesn't need to be so big at all. And then you got an actual image of the product and then the sort of liquid coming out, which is great. Love a video, by the way, to show it in action. Bend, snap, drink. I like that you're explaining it. Maybe a little bit further up. This image just needs to be a lot better. The actual product section here. So you have buy it now and add to cart. I guess buy it now. What does it do? Does it take you straight to checkout? It does. Consider if it's worth doing that, or if you just want to add to cart button and not 2 buttons, because it could be a little bit overwhelming. A box of 20 or single. I don't see any bundling here. I think you should focus on getting your AOV up, so you should be bundling all the flavors, all the different packs. I'm pretty sure you could really, really skyrocket your average order value if you do that. This is way too much text that needs to all be sort of locked into these different boxes, and you do different categories because people don't want to read all that stuff. Then you got reviews, what real people say, but real people with no profile image, no video, it could easily be faked. So I'd like to see that you actually have video testimonials here and a little bit of a deeper dive into the ingredients and why it's good. So you could add in additional content here, and you could look at Huel, Athletic Greens, other brands like that. A lot of your competitors will have sort of how you could go about that. But most importantly is to have a subscription, so you can get people to buy over and over, have bundle options, pairs with, and easily like being able to click in different flavors and so on. So Huel and Athletic Greens, look them up. They will have really great options for how you should make your product page. Navigation-wise, I think you could do a better job than this. It's not very enticing to click on this, just a little bit boring. Show the product, like have it so when you hover over these different things, it actually shows the different types of products and what they're good for and so on. So a little bit to work on there. And if we go to add to cart, the cart needs a lot of work. We need to see the free shipping threshold progression bar up here. We need to see a lot of upsells here. I like to see Trustpilot. I like to see credit card options, payment options. I like to, upsells that are based in AI. You can use UpCart for that, which is an app. So there's a lot of things that can be done quite a lot better here. On the cart area, you also want to add in something like one-click upsell. So whenever somebody clicks on a product, they get a relevant upsell, both on cart and on checkout and post-purchase as well. So that's pretty massive too. There's like your entire flow actually needs to be optimized. Like every single page has work that needs to get done. On mobile, seems like we have the same issues. By the way, this green color doesn't work. I would use black instead. So just a little something. The lessons apply here as well. Everything that needs to be fixed. You need a lot more social proof, generally all over your pages, so people can trust the product works and not just these reviews. By the way, this little pop-up that tells people, somebody bought in South Africa, it blocks the checkout button. Look at that. So that's really bad. So you definitely need to remove it so it doesn't show on cart and on checkout. So that's something you need to really work. And I would also remove rewards on cart and checkout because it's also blocking things. So that's just a very, very low-hanging fruit. But anyway, I hope this was useful. Really a lot to work on here, which is amazing. It just means you can really improve your business. Let me know if you have questions, and I'll be happy to help you out.